All right, so let's talk about gradients. Now we've gone through and we have all of these in different groups here. We'll call these arms. Larm and RARM. All right, but let's go in and actually add some gradients. So we need to go into, because these are all grouped, we need to go into isolation mode. So to do that, once again, just double click on the shape that you want. The more that you click on it, the further into the group you'll go. All right, and then I'm just going to go down here, change this selected area to a gradient. These will be monochromatic to start off with, which is actually not that big a deal, but this is nice. We'll just double click here, and let's say we're getting our light from this area, so we want this to be a little bit lighter, like that. Let's go even lighter, right about there. And then over here, we'll go into kind of a darker section. And then, you know what? Let's just, to go even further with this, let's add a little bit of black there. And we can kind of move this around to kind of get a nice sense. And once again, if we get those sharper gradients, you're going to get like a little bit more of a sense of shine. Those lesser ones. And also you can also go in and use this tool to kind of do that. Wherever you click, that's going to start off with your the color that's the farthest to the left, and when you let go is the one to the right. So you can kind of go in here and manipulate that. But I think that's pretty nice. We'll just stick with that right there. We can click on this arrow to kind of pull back. You can see now that we've got a nicer kind of sense of a gradient there. Let's do this down here, same thing. And what we can do is we can even take the gradient that we just created and drag it right over here. See how that looks. Looks pretty good, but let's actually go in even further, and we can use the gradient tool and just fine tune this. And let's give it a little bit more of an angle here, which I think is nice. And let's do the same thing with this black area here. We'll create a gradient for this. I'm just going to drag the gradient over just to go a little bit faster, but I'm going to make this one, if we click here, we'll make that into black just to give it a really kind of nice sense of like maybe just a little bit of a shine right in that one area. And then bring this over. So it seems like it's a little bit more of a kind of a different material. All right.